to Spy School. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, deliver your super secret message to your super secret partner on the other side of the world, and avoid the bad guy who's attempting a man-in-the-middle attack against your data. Man-in-the-middle attacks are a common type of cyber attack that occur when a bad guy inserts himself between two good guys without either of the good guys knowing. The first phase is interception. An attacker needs to position himself between you and your partner, or you and the server, without either party knowing. He can do this several ways, but we'll focus on two: IP spoofing and Wi-Fi eavesdropping. When a bad guy spoofs your IP address, he's tricking your computer into thinking it's connecting to a known address, when it's really connecting to the bad guy's address in disguise. In Wi-Fi eavesdropping, a bad guy in close physical proximity to your location enters your Wi-Fi router and can view your session from there. Once the bad guy has intercepted your message, he turns to the second stage of a man-in-the-middle attack: decryption. Even though the bad guy has intercepted your message, in most cases, he can't actually tell what it says. So how can the bad guy decrypt your message? Let's say you have a lock, like the type you use to keep a locker closed or keep your door closed. With the lock, you also have a key. The key can both open the lock and it can close the lock. The same pattern happens in key cryptography. Instead of a physical lock, however, you have a message. You also have a key, but this one is a long string of randomized numbers that, when applied to your message, can both turn it into readable text and turn it back into a string of numbers. This encryption thing, it sounds great, but there's one big flaw in the system. Your key, it's not secret. In order for your partner to read your messages and be able to encrypt and decrypt them, they need your key, which means you've got to give your key to your partner. And once you've given your key to your partner, it's out in the world. You can no longer control who sees it and who gets a hold of it. Let's go back to our lock. This time, instead of having one key, we have two. The first key is called your public key. This key functions just like the single key in symmetric cryptography, and it doesn't matter who sees this key. Throw it on a billboard, shout it out to the entire world. Anyone can access it. The second key is your private key. It's for your eyes only. Don't let anybody see it. Guard it with your life. When you send a message to your partner, you use your partner's public key to encrypt the message. The message can now only be decrypted by your partner's key, which only your partner knows. The bad guy can still intercept your communications, but because he doesn't have either of your private keys, he can't read your messages, and his interceptions are worthless. Congratulations on your successful evasion of your first cyber attack.